Most comedians need a stage, a microphone, and a perfectly written joke to make people laugh. Rowan Atkinson needs none of that. Give him an ordinary situation, a few seconds of silence, and a tiny mistake, and somehow it turns into comedy chaos. A simple date becomes a disaster, a normal interview becomes completely unpredictable, and a confused look on his face becomes a moment millions of people never forget. So let's look back at the hilarious moments that turned him into one of the greatest comedy legends in history.
See your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity.
You know, one doesn't like to be labelled a face puller because you feel as though if you have got a face that, you know, that's malleable and one can go like that, you know, you can twist about that you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, you know, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, you know, and someone will laugh. Yeah. Last year I went into a bank to cash a cheque, and I handed over the cheque, and she said thank you, and she said, "Oh, Mr. Atkinson, I'm such an admirer of your work. Could you sign this piece of paper for my daughter?" So I signed the piece of paper and I handed it back, and she took it back, she put it on one side, and she looked at my cheque and she said, "Now, do you have any means of identification?" And you think, well...
But sometimes, the funniest moments happen when Rowan Atkinson isn't even trying to be funny. During one interview, the host discovered something unexpected, Mr. Bean's personal diary. And what happened next was exactly the kind of hilarious chaos you'd expect from the man behind the world's most famous awkward character. A simple diary turned into one of the funniest conversations ever. So let's take a look at the moment when Rowan Atkinson revealed a side of Mr. Bean that nobody saw coming.
I found this one. I believe it's your diary, right?
That's my diary.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It says here on page 1, if I have been silly enough to mislay this diary, please return it to Mr. Bean. And P.S. a £5 reward would certainly not be out of the question. You owe me £5 if you want it. Now,
I mean, what about the mugging, the pulling of faces in Bean? I mean, did you do that as a routine? Was that part of it? Yeah, that started when I went to University at Oxford, really. That's when I started doing entirely visual stuff. And for the first time ever, when I was about 20, whenever that was, I remember, standing in front of a bathroom mirror and just sort of gurning, I suppose, just pulling faces for the sake of it.
Like how?
And it was, just sort of going, just suddenly, very extreme. What's the word of the moment?
Award shows are supposed to be about celebrating success. But sometimes, the biggest laughs come from the moments when things don't go according to plan. We've all seen celebrities trying to hide their disappointment after losing an award, but Rowan Atkinson took the idea of being a bad loser to an entirely different level.
Unfortunately, John is unable to be with us tonight, and so I'd like to ask his co-star David Forbert to accept the award on his behalf. David. David, perhaps you'd like to say a few words, David.
Thank you, Vanessa. Ladies and gentlemen, what a delight it is to accept this award on behalf of my close personal acquaintance, John Daniels. John cannot, unfortunately, accept it himself because he is in Hollywood, starring in his first major film role with Meryl Streep. I am, however, not in Hollywood, not having been offered even a minor role in an 8mm pornographic movie.
And this is exactly why Rowan Atkinson is in a league of his own. Whether he's playing Mr. Bean, creating awkward situations, or simply reacting with that legendary expression, he has a unique ability to turn even the most ordinary moment into something unforgettable. A simple action, a small misunderstanding, or even just a few seconds of silence can somehow become a comedy masterpiece.
Obviously, taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door.
What about the mugging, the pulling of faces in Bean? I mean, did you do that as a routine? Was that part of it?
Yeah, that started when I went to university at Oxford, really. That's when I started doing entirely visual stuff. I remember, standing in front of a bathroom mirror and just sort of gurning, I suppose, just pulling faces for the sake of it.
Like how?
And it was, just sort of going, just suddenly, very extreme.
The thing about Rowan Atkinson is, he doesn't need a complicated setup to create laughter. Give him the smallest situation, the simplest problem, and somehow he turns it into a moment of complete madness.
How did your flight go?
Oh, it was fine, thank you.
Good.
Very nice aeroplane.
It was. What brings you to Copenhagen?
Well, got a bit of a squeaky chair.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Mind if we swap? Come on. Oh dear, I seem to be stuck. No, just joking. All right, I'll sit here.
Oh.
You've got some very squeaky chairs.
Well, I'll, yes. Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually, but I suppose it'll have to do. Actually, it's quite nice in its own way.
I am the devil. Good evening. But you can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. That's just my little joke. Now, you're all here for eternity, which I hardly need tell you is a heck of a long time. But I'm sure you'll all get to know each other pretty well by the end. But for now, I'm going to have to divide you up into groups. If that's okay. Can you hear me at the rack? Well, if you'd stop screaming, that would help. Okay, now, murderers. Murderers? Over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. Looters and pillagers, over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us. And lawyers, you're in. Come down then. Thank you very much. Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along a tiny bit.
Oh, hi, good morning.
You're gonna like this. Nice to meet you.
You want to have a taste of this?
Oh, you'll love it. It's really good.
Huh? Good, eh?
Oh. I don't think very nice, Brian.
He doesn't like it.
I like it, Brian. But this time, Rowan isn't just making people laugh, he's stepping into a challenge where comedy meets competition.
I speak for a lot of people when I say I just think that just that America, we just feel a little superior to you guys. That's all. We think that the Americans are just superior to the English, I think. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I'm...
All right. Let's have a little competition, shall we?
A competition?
Let's have a little competition to see who's better.
All right.
The American or the Englishman? Who can move their ears without moving any other part of their body?
I think we get a tight shot of this. There we go. All right. That's very good. Let me see if I can do it, too. I'm moving my hair. Wait, hair doesn't count?
Okay, 10 points for me and no points for you.
Okay.
Let's see, who can say the word stomach fastest? Stomach. I'll time myself. Ready, steady, go, stomach.
All right, I'm not even...
Okay, here we go. Ready, steady, go.
Stomach.
Almost. I was 0.32 and you were 0.34. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Now, let's move on to the more physical part.
Oh,
Who can do, let me see, the sexiest dance? All right? Okay, you go first, Gary.
I go first? A sexy dance?
You ready? Okay, stop. I might have the word. Did I win? Okay. 20 points to me, no points to you.
All right. Gee, what was the final score, Mr. Bean?
I won 585,000.33 to me, and 0 to you. So, there we go.
Filling a small glass of water.
And now, it's time for one of Mr. Bean's most iconic moments. His legendary Little Green Mini takes on a challenge of its own. Watch this unforgettable race, and don't forget to subscribe for more legendary comedy moments like this.
They've got them tucked away in lofts. Go to the shops and pick something up. Here, some action aggravation on the course. Mr. Bean has obviously offended somebody because he's being chased. And, the police are after him.
He jumped the stop sign. That's the problem.
Is that what it was?
He went through the stop red.
Simple as that.
Well, I don't know. If you give him enough rope.